Emma Frank is here. She's a singer-songwriter who is releasing a brand new album today. It is called The People We're Becoming. Got to be an exciting day for you.
I'm pretty excited, yeah.
You have a show tonight.
I do.
Is it a show? The launch is a show.
Yes, we'll be playing songs from the album tonight.
How do you feel about the album? Like in terms of, I'm sure that you've evolved as an artist from the first album to this album. Tell us about the new album versus the first album.
Yeah, well, what they're talking about is a little different. The first album was really dealing with a relationship that wasn't going well. And this album, I've been in love for the duration of writing these songs. Actually, the trumpet player in my band is also, he composed one of the songs on the album, he arranged a few of the songs, and we've been working together as partners and lovers and
oh, nice.
Ew, I didn't want to use the word lover on
well,
TV.
That's a good word.
Oh, well. Oh, well. So
that's nice, though.
Yeah, so it's a little bit lighter. It's still asking questions, because I'm a moody person. There are a lot of questions like how to love, how to be loving to ourselves, how do the people we're becoming, how we can be kind to ourselves and be improving and be working on ourselves.
All super important lessons that every person should be asking and figure out as time, honestly, as time goes on. I've asked those questions too, and I don't know if my answers are the right answers. I'll have to listen to your album to compare our answers. But so your whole first album was about, being brokenhearted? Well,
not being brokenhearted. I mean, usually I go to songwriting as a place to
heal,
to consider spirituality, to look for answers that I want to keep singing to myself. So words that are going to be useful in my brain. And that was definitely my goal in this album too, to write lyrics that I wanted to repeat.
But how nice for your audience to know that what they're listening to you, that while they're listening to you, and what they're listening to is you being honest, and that's nice though.
I hope so.
Well, I don't know that many, I don't know, would you say many artists offer that kind of sincerity and honesty through their music to their audience?
Well, I'm a very obsessive listener, so when I find something I like, I'm like...
Me too,
yeah, like I know all the words, And some of the artists that I've been listening to recently, what really draws me to them is the fact that that their music helps me grow, and that I feel like it's actively kind of encouraging my growth and my listening to myself. Yeah.
Let's listen to one of the tracks from the brand new album. The album is called The People We're Becoming.
There's always a question from across the table. It made me want to run. It made me want to lose someone. I feel your face in mine, and know I'll be asking the same question for a long time.
I'm happy to hear you're happy. People describe your music, and I guess maybe I have a feeling you probably would too, though, as a lot of different styles. Not just a jazz singer, not just folk jazz, not just. Are you a jazz singer? Do you call yourself a jazz singer? I know you're performing as part of the Montreal International Jazz Festival on June the 27th at l'Astral.
Yeah, I tend to describe myself with the same kind of iffy. Some people describe it as jazz. I mean, jazz is a big term.
Yes.
It's for some people it's a very specific term, and for others it's very broad. And for me it's very broad. I love to improvise, and there's improvisation in my music, and there's improvisation in my sets, and it's not always the kind of improvisation that we associate with, scat singing, like that kind of stuff.
But it still fits within the jazz.
Yeah,
definition.
It can fit within the jazz definition for sure. But I'd say contemporary improvised music with folk singer-songwriter elements. hyphen.
Emma Frank's new album, it is called The People We Are Becoming. It comes out today. She's going to be launching it at 6 o'clock tonight at Café Résonance. And then on the 7th of June, she's going to be performing at Siegel Centre and as part of the Montreal International Jazz Festival on June the 27th at L'Astral. Congratulations on the release of the album. Thank you for speaking with us this morning.
Thank you so much.